It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. 12 tips to get your man back. Something has happened that you never thought would happen. You lost a great man, and now you're trying to figure out how to get him back. Maybe you ended things with him and now you realize you made a big mistake. Or you ended things and you want him to realize that he made a big mistake. Whatever the cause of the breakup, now you want to know how to get your man back. Now, let's look at specific strategies you can put into play today to get your man back. 1. Step away from the situation to evaluate the relationship. You're not 20, so I'm willing to bet your breakup wasn't just a heat of the moment thing. There was something wrong with the relationship, regardless of who ended things. If you really want to get back together, you need to have a realistic perspective to understand if the relationship is worth saving and if you are both willing to work hard to make things right. 2. Give him time and space to realize how wonderful you are. Especially if he broke up with you, he may need some time away from you to realize what he has lost. So leave him alone. Follow the no contact rule. There is no way you can force this man. He has to do it alone. Just give him time and space, and if he has to, he will start to miss you. 3. Implement the no contact rule. If you want him back, start by following the no contact rule. I already mentioned the no contact rule, but it's as much for you as it is for him. Whether you're supposed to get back together with this man or not, having a separate space gives you both time to reflect on the relationship and what you want in the future, together or not. 4. Be willing to make compromises, within reason. I want to continue to emphasize the fact that if you are successful in your strategy on how to get your man back, you will both need to make some changes. Things will never be the same again. Whatever's broken, you'll have to fix it, and that probably means compromising a few things. 5. Don't try to make him jealous. Again, you're not 20 years old, so why follow advice aimed at younger women, and bad advice at that? Instead of focusing on how he sees you, put energy into how you see yourself. I guarantee you'll be happier going out and socializing than sitting on the couch drinking soda. 6. Work on your confidence. Being happy, with a man or not, starts with finding your inner confidence. Do you wonder why I talk so much about confidence? It's because confidence is the secret to being happy, regardless of who you're dating. The truth is, I don't know if this guy is right for you. I don't know if working to get your man back is the right thing for you or not. But what I do know is that improving your self-confidence will help you, both in this relationship and in future ones, if there are any. 7. Pamper yourself, look your best to feel better. Again, looking good is not to make him jealous. It may work, sure, but my goal here is to make sure you feel your best. I know you've had some bad days where you didn't want to get out of bed, maybe you didn't even. And that's completely part of the breakup process. But I need you to trust me when I say that you will feel a million times better if you invest in a little self-care. 8. Be honest about what went wrong. If you are willing to put all the blame on him, hesitate for a moment. It takes two to make a relationship good, or bad, so don't underestimate your role in what happened. That's where spending time away from him can pay off because you have space to really reflect on what happened and come to terms with it. 9. Apologize if you hurt him. Honestly, saying you're sorry can go a long way toward getting him back. Once you accept your role in the breakup, it's important to be humble enough to apologize for what you did. But sincerely apologize. That means not saying, "I'm sorry I hurt you, but you hurt me first." 10. Don't play. I don't even need to say anything here. Just don't play. It's simple. You're an adult, so handle the breakup as such. By the way, that will increase the chances of you getting back together. 11. Don't use social media to bother him. I know women who, after a breakup, post photos with cute guys on Facebook in hopes of making their exes jealous. It's a childish movement. It's a game. 12. Talk to him about your relationship. Open the door to better communication this time. If you want to get your man back, you need to open up communication, especially if you two have had trouble talking about your relationship in the past. 12. Talk to him about your relationship. Open the door to better communication this time. Talk about what went wrong. Encourage him to tell you right away if something isn't right so it doesn't lead to a breakup. When you talk about problems in the present, you can find ways to solve them, but if you let them accumulate, they end up being bigger than they initially were. You are an essential part of what we do on this channel. For this reason, we keep an eye on what you need, and if it is your desire to recover your ex correctly and effectively, you must click on the link below.